Okay, today's going to be just a quick episode. I wanted to talk about some horror movies that I don't think get enough recognition or get talked about enough. All right, so first we're going to talk about Lights Out. I think Lights Out is really cool. It's a little, I think it's pretty. I mean, it's like a what is it? It's not possession, but this like it's a haunting movie, you know. So this like ghost thing or whatever the fuck it is like latched to the mom, um, and it can only come out in the dark time in the darkness. But it's really good. I'm a sucker for movies where the ending is kind of fucked up. You know, like it's not just a it's solved and happy ending. So, well, I mean, which I mean, they do solve it, but you at a cost. You know what I mean? Like there's definitely some loss in there, and it was just good. It was scary. It was cool. The story, you know, like is it's not really predictable, so it's fun. I like that one. Moving on, we got Malignant, which is pretty new. I think it came out in 2020, maybe. Um, I really liked this movie. I was, pleasantly surprised after watching it. Um, it's not like Oscar-winning fucking, you know, amazing, transcending piece of media or anything, but it's for what it is, like a sort of like a slasher. Um, it's cool, you know. It kind of takes like slasher and then mixes some like weird, I guess, paranormal, maybe. It's sort of like a freak of. It's like a monster movie, basically. The twist at the end is, really fun. I thought it was cool. I didn't expect, or I didn't, guess the ending, which is uh, pretty good in my book. It gets to a point where it's like, oh damn, that's what it's gonna be, and yeah, it's just really fun. The monster's cool. What's his name? Gabriel. Um, Ugly as shit. So I like the fucking like Mortal Kombat fight scene he has at the end where he like kills all those fucking cops in the at the jail or whatever they're at. That shit was cool as fuck. Um, yeah, I couldn't stop thinking like, damn, he needs to be a fucking DLC or something for Mortal Kombat because he was whooping ass. And the main actress, I'll put her right here. She's fucking dope. She was in Annabelle too, but she's sick as fuck. Um, I don't know if you could call her a final girl because she does save her sister. So there's like two of them. But I don't want to like spoil it. If you haven't seen it, it's really fun. A lot of cool fight scenes, which is kind of crazy to say for a horror movie. Yeah, it was a good time. I liked it. This next one is Little Monsters. I My mom told me about this movie, and I've like never heard of it other than that. It has I'm gonna butcher her name, but Lupita Unengo. She's fucking amazing. She's in it. It's takes place in Australia, like a zombie outbreak in this fucking like zoo or whatever it is. I think it's like some kind of petting zoo or a farm or some shit. And they're stuck. They're like trapped in this what's it called? Like little gift shop until they get rescued. Really cool. The characters are likable, except for what's his face. The guy who does Olaf's voice. He's in it. He's kind of a douchebag. But really fun movie. It was just like unexpected. It's kind of like what the fuck? Like where did this come from? Is you know what I mean? It's good, dude. It was really fun. Uh, it's sort of like suspenseful, you know. It's not really like horror, gore, or anything. There is like some, you know, like bloody scenes or whatever, but it's not. It's a zombie movie. So, which, you know, I don't really like zombie movies, but this one was pretty cool. My next one, I was kind of like iffy on putting this on here, but Child's Play 3. I just, out of all of them, that one doesn't get talked about at all, and I think it's really good. I I fucking love I love pretty much all of the Chucky movies. But number 3 is, I don't think gets enough credit. You know what I mean? I heard people say like that's the worst one. That's where it starts falling downhill or whatever. But I think it fucking, you know, holds its own, and it's you know, it's different. So it's not um like doing the same shit as the first two. Which, I mean, the first two, I can't decide which one I like better, because, you know, on one hand you have uh the first Child's Play, which is like fucking classic. You can't touch it. But number two, they you know Chucky's alive already, so they have more Chucky. You know what I mean? Like, it's more Chucky being Chucky, and it's not. He hasn't gotten like too funny yet. You know, I mean, he's still like, he's a fucking menace, but he's just gonna like talk shit to you, but doesn't go overboard like you know, like Sita Chucky or something, where it's just like a, doesn't know if it wants to be like a horror comedy. So yeah, I don't know, dude. But okay, that's, I'm getting off topic. Child's Play 3, really fun. Takes place in military school. Follows Andy. He's, you know, like fucking still a foster kid. I don't know. He has nowhere to go. His mom is still locked up or wherever she's at. It is played by a different person. I think that was just because they wanted to show Andy older. Um, which, I mean, I think he did a good job. It was fine. Had some fun kills. You know, unique story to the, you know, like Chucky franchise or whatever. Um, yeah, like I don't know. I always hear like negative things about this movie, but I thought it was really fucking cool. So if you haven't seen it, watch it. It's worth it, dude. It's not, you know, it's not bad, but it's not the best, but it is better, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I like that one a lot. I think people, you know, talk shit on it too much. Um, it's a good one. Maybe I'll do a video like ranking the fucking movies, the all of them. You know, all seven Child's Play movies. I haven't seen the show. I heard it's really good. I've seen like an episode, but I just haven't really had the time to sit down and watch a whole show. So maybe I'll check that out too. Next, I have another doll movie, Dead Silence. This one came out when I was like, I don't know how old I was. I was a little kid, but it was really fucking cool. I think James Wan directed it too. Um, so it was, you know, it's a like a mid 2000s movie. So there is like a lot of like, what I noticed, like these crazy like transition scenes for like no reason, but you know, it kind of just adds to its charm a little bit. The story is really cool. You know, has this little like ghost tale from this small town or whatever, and it's like haunting this dude. Which is like kind of crazy because like our main character is like the last of the, you know, like the curse. This, I don't want, without like, you know, giving away too much. This um ventriloquist from fucking way back in the day. was like murdered, and she's taking revenge on everyone who murdered her. And she's not only killing the people who killed her, but their entire fucking family tree. So she comes and like this, our main character, his like great grandpa fucking is, or his like great great grandpa is the one who was like involved with this, ghost story or whatever the fuck. So like she this bitch is out for blood. You know what I mean? She is taking down entire bloodlines. Yeah, it's really cool, unique. You know, all the dolls and shit. It was fucking cool, dude. Like people, there's like a fear of like ventriloquist dummies and shit. You know what I mean? And it does it really good. You know, even I watching it like now, it still, I think it still holds up. Like I said, there's still like some um, weird little visual effect, not visual effects, but like if you watch it, you'll know what I mean. Like in the beginning, there's like all these transitions that are just like, dude, what is going on? Like just show where we're at. You know what I mean? It's just kind of funny. It's like it's you could tell it's older, but it's still fucking cool, dope. Um, I watched it with my family, and like there was like still sometimes that got some jump scares out of people around. This next one, I don't really know if you can call it like a horror movie, but I just wanted to talk about it because I've never I never hear anyone talk about it, and it's called Burn. I think it came out in 2019, if I'm not mistaken. Uh, there's basically this guy. He's like, not a bad guy, but kind of like just caught in a bad situation, so he has to do, like bad shit. So he's basically gonna rob this gas station. Which I mean, why the fuck would you rob a gas station? What the fuck do they have? Everyone pays in card. You know what I mean? Like, they probably have like fucking maybe $500 in the register. I can't remember if it's like he knows, like he has like some insider fucking um knowledge of like, oh, the owner has a stash in the back or some shit. I can't remember, but he's gonna fucking rob this gas station, and the so it's a sort of a hunter becomes the hunted type of story. So he kind of gets caught, and then this girl who's working at the gas station, she's like kind of a weirdo, to be blunt. She's a little, I don't know how to explain it other than she's like kind of fucking weird. Like she loves her job at the gas station. She's just a little antisocial. Um, doesn't really have like a lot of friends, so she's kind of lonely. And then so she's like she wants to run away with this dude after finding out like what he's gonna do or whatever. Like he like takes him hostage, and he's like, "No, I'm not gonna fucking take you with me." Like what the fuck? Um, but she's like kind of ends up like falling in love with this dude. I don't know how to explain it, but it's really cool, suspenseful. I think it's more of like a suspense movie. Biker gang is involved. I think that's why this dude is robbing the store because he needs to like pay this like gang that he fucked over or some shit. But she ends up talking, or no, I'm sorry, she ends up taking the dude hostage. She like ties him up in the back and like accidentally killing people, and it's like shit. It's just a bunch of bad mistakes by this bitch. Um, she ends up fucking taking advantage of the dude. That scene is pretty wild. Um, yeah, and I mean, it's just a weird fucking movie. It's pretty cool. I liked it. I had fun. Like I said, I don't think it's a horror movie, so I kind of snuck that one in here. But I think it's worth watching. I don't. I you know it's Now, I mean, I could be wrong, but me personally, I don't hear anyone talking about it. I've never seen people talk about it. Um, but maybe I just missed. I just missed the. Maybe I just missed it. Who knows? So those are my list of what is that 6 movies that if you haven't seen, I would recommend checking out. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess it wasn't a short video after all. We went on for a bit. I'm not gonna go back and edit it. Whatever. What's done is done. You know. So yeah, Tuesdays, Thursdays. I think I'm gonna try to peek in like Saturdays. So it's like sort of like every other day. Like I said, after Thursday, it kind of feels like a huge break till the next episode, and I don't know. I'm try to put more out there. So be on the lookout for that, and I'll see you when I see you later.